So what you got out there? These are not black holes, but they are black balls. Black balls that have been probably previous galaxies. Or if it's in our own galaxy, then it's like on a smaller scale, but within our own galaxy. But it could not become a galaxy because it's already in a galaxy. So you have these black balls that are just in our galaxy now, just floating around out there probably, if they're not stationary like they thought that they were. So you got these black balls just traveling around out there in the galaxy, and it's basically nothingness is what it is. It's on a smaller scale of our own galaxy. So when it comes in contact with the dust and all of that out there, it consumes it into the nothingness that it is. It's just like a giant ball of nothingness. That's why it's black, and there's no energy. It's energyless. So it consumes everything that it comes in contact with. But these things are just out there float. They're like trying to become a galaxy, but it could not become a galaxy because it is within a galaxy. So that's these black balls out there just floating around, and you would have to have some kind of technology to be able to determine the difference of the energy or no energy, or the different existences that there are, that there's a universe, and that is how it is, and the size of that it is compared to this black ball out there just floating around in the galaxy or out there in the universe, whether it been a previous galaxy or something, and now it's just like out there floating around, or if it's in our own galaxy just floating around. You would need some kind of technology to be able to determine the differences of that. So you have energy, you have no energy, you have the different sizes, or if it's moving, then you'd be able to determine that, because that would be a difference in the universe right there. But I had something funny. I was thinking about this, about life and death. If you was to take a human being, oh yeah, I was thinking like other than you could put sonar. Sonar might be able to detect if you get at a closer range, or you send sonar out there to detect a difference in existence of the universe and that existing, the two different existences that there is. But I don't know if you would want sonar on any of your satellites or anything like that, so the aliens or anything don't get sonar technology, or but yeah, if someone was to die and they say, do you go back to the nothingness from which you came, which is the universe. The universe is the nothingness from which we came, from whence all of this came. And we would go back to that, but we can't go back to that because we're still here on planet Earth. So we're here on planet Earth, and when we die, so we would go back into the universe. So we would be dust again, back in the universe, and our ashes and stuff would be the dust, or our decaying bones or whatever. If you can decay out in the universe or whatever, but probably not. That's what you can do on planet Earth, though. You go back to dust, or just take a dead body and send it into a new galaxy, a galaxy being born, right? So you got the first existence being created right now, and then you have the last existence being sent into the first existence now, right? And let's see if you could get something out of that, right? If you could get like a god, like, you know, you got this human being that had died, right? And now you sending that human being into the first existence of like a galaxy or something, or maybe like a star or something like that, I don't know. And then maybe like get some kind of god out of it or something, you know. But that's just something funny I was thinking about, trying to like make a god. But the human being, for the human being, it's intelligence, you know, the knowing of the truth and things like that. That's why you need to know the truth and live it, because that's how things are, really. It's truth. And that's intelligence also, knowing the truth, and that's how things happen, you know. And that's kind of like being a god, yeah. Or you don't get all crazy, though, you know what I mean? You don't get all crazy because of stuff that you know. That's what happens to people. They think they start knowing stuff, and then that, you know, they get all crazy. People have that problem of getting crazy. You know, that's what they say, knowledge is power. You know, with that comes responsibility and understanding and being able to maintain who you still are as a human being, you know, living on planet Earth and surviving. Like, we're all out here just surviving, really, you know. But they're trying to make it into some life, right? Which I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that if they doing it right, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta breathe in that oxygen. Breathe in that oxygen. Breathe the oxygen into it. Yeah, they do that. Breathe that oxygen into it. And just let it be. Just let it be. You know, that's